and you've been listening to the fantastic New Music Alliance Radio Hour. And I'm Mark Sherry here with Tobey LaRoche. And you just heard Jimmy Greene featuring Javier Colon with 17 Days. And before that, we had Jason Metcalf with his tune Pond 4.1. Jason, I guess, also goes by source material, possibly. We shall find out. But it's SRC MTRL is the way it's published. So we just heard Jimmy Greene with his 17 Days tune. Jimmy's out of Hartford, Connecticut, and Jimmy is just a jazz giant, not just in this area. He's played with so many different musicians all around, and he's had an amazing career. He started out here in this area, going to the Hart School of Music in Hartford, um, and now he's a professor of music and jazz studies at Western Connecticut State University, and he is just such a fantastic sax player.
Yeah. Yeah, what a sax player, man. It really, really blew me away. Uh, this is really, and this song is really a duet with Jimmy and Javier Colon. And there's a really beautiful moments where the vocalist and the sax kind of double these lines together, especially at the end there. And matching, hitting the same notes together, and it's a really incredibly effective thing that happens there. And I always love in jazz how they will often leave in commentary from the band as they react to the improvisation or soloing that's happening. So there's moments of that where I think Javier is responding to Jimmy Green's playing, and it's great. I always love that. It makes you feel like you're in the room recording it with them. But
Right.
really solid players all over this track. Great percussion. The congas are great. The drummer is this amazing jazz fusion drummer that really just, I don't know, just destroys this track too. So I thank you profusely for this wonderful, wonderful song.
Yeah, Jimmy's had several Grammy nominations. He's been on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Um, he's uh, he's performed with all kinds of people at the Newport Jazz Festival. He's really he's a treat that we have here in Western New England.
Before Jimmy's tune, we heard a song from Jason Metcalf, Pond 4.1. Jason's based out of Greenfield, Massachusetts. Excuse me, based out of Greenfield, Massachusetts. And many might know Jason as being a founding member of Lama Lasagna, of the Alchemistics. He's a keyboard player that's played with some really incredible, and still plays with some really incredible reggae and ska projects in the area. Right now, you probably could find him playing with Grateful Dread, Mystic Bowie, the Roots Rock Reality Band, which is a Bob Marley tribute. You could also hear him playing with the Moonstompers, who often play at Marigold Theater in East Hampton, my hometown, my home theater. And that's an amazing, like, 8 or 9 piece horn-fronted ska dub reggae Jamaican ska project that's really, really fun. So you can find him in all these very interesting support roles on keys, but to hear him do his solo material in this way is something I hadn't heard before. So it's very cool to hear him soloing and potentially, I think, doing some improvisation, and really shows off his capacity for creative composition as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. He is a killer pianist. He really hasn't had the chance to shine as much as you say in some of the bands that he's played with. And here, he's been writing a lot of material, and all of it is really good. And I just picked this one out because I just really like the sound of it. And I love in this particular tune the way he changes rhythm, slows it down, and then comes on strong again. And yeah, it's a great tune, and I'm sure we're going to hear a lot from him. He's been really prolific lately. Let's wait for what comes.
Yeah.
So we are at the end of our show, and I would like to thank you for visiting with us. And we hope you enjoyed some great original music from Western New England artists. I'm Mark Sherry, and here this week with Toby Solar Roche. And the New Music Alliance Radio Hour is brought to you by the New Music Alliance, a 501c3 nonprofit whose mission is to assist and advance the careers of talented, creative local musicians who write original music, and to promote the extended Western New England area as a destination for original music writing, production, and performances.
That's right. And if you'd like what we're doing here on the show, please tell your friends about it and like the New Music Alliance and the Radio Hour on our Facebook pages. And don't forget to check out our website, newmusicalliance.org, where you'll find the extraordinary Essential Western New England Songbook, which is a listenable anthology of many of the best songs that have ever been written in the area, Western New England. And while you're there, if you support the New Music Alliance's mission, we'd appreciate your making a donation or becoming a member or a sponsor.
And if you are a local Western New England musician who would like to have your original music considered to be on our show, send links to your songs to newmusicalliance@gmail.com. And join us next week for more great tunes from Western New England artists. And until next week, please stay safe and keep on listening
to original local music. Now let's have Charles and Khalif Neville take us out today with African Eyes.